Hi guys, David and David here from Payette.com and Upphone.com. We recently got the new iPhone 11 Pro and we said, hey, we should test this new camera up against the iPhone XS camera. And where better to do that than the golf course?
Right, so did we want an excuse to play golf?
Maybe.
But yeah, it was a beautiful day yesterday. So we took it to the course, to Barney Road Municipal Golf Course in beautiful Clifton Park, New York. So to make this video a little bit more interesting, we decided to make a game of it. So I gave David one stroke per hole and we played both stroke play and match play. And really, it was kind of fun. It was close.
Absolutely.
Came right down to the end. So let's take you to the first hole. The first hole at Barney Road is a 111-yard par 3. It's pretty much straight out. The goal is to hit the front of the green because if you go too far, it's a really difficult putt. On the first hole, David got a 5 and I got a 5, which is a double bogey. But since I'm giving David a stroke per hole, he gets a point.
Number 2 at Barney Road is a 220-yard par 4. We should probably mention at this point that it's a par 3 course.
Yeah, this is the little baby course.
It's a par 3 course. And the issue with this hole is that there is a street on the right-hand side of the hole. So if you hit it even a little bit to the right, it's gone in the street. So of course I walk up, first thing I do, I smash it into the street.
Yeah, it was a good looking swing.
Yeah, it was a great swing, just a little...
Bad result.
Yeah, bad result.
It's really dangerous for the people actually walking down the street. It's terrifying. I don't even go on that street because there's so many golf balls that end up just being hurled at people.
Yeah, but highlights from this hole are David hitting a tree with a chip. That was good, I got that on camera. Final score of hole number 2, I had an 8 with my 2 penalty strokes, which is great, and David had a 6.
Another double bogey, but I got a point for that one. So at this point, match is even.
Yep.
Number 3 at Barney Road is the water hole. And there have been so many golf balls that I've lost in that darn water.
I usually lose 2 per round.
Yes.
It's like...
Yeah, it's a pretty hole.
Yeah.
And so you got to hit it over the water. Obviously, there's trouble on the left with the trees. If you go too far right, there's more water over there. So you kind of have to hit a straight shot. That's the most important part on this hole. Hit the ball straight. I pulled my tee shot left behind a tree. And so I had to chip out. And I had a little window to go through. And I actually hit a really good chip. But then I 3-putted from nowhere. I'm a terrible putter. And like I say in the video, if any of you can see the problem with my putting and want to give us a comment down below, like if you got help from my putting stroke, please help me.
So hole number 4, probably the easiest hole in the course, I would say. Nice and flat, greens flat, very wide fairway, 135 yards. I walk up and I hit it about 50 feet. Topped it, not good.
Topped it, and I hit it up by the green.
You hit it right up by the green.
Yeah.
Nice 2-putt for par. Yeah. I fooled around and got another 6. Not good.
Right. He was on the 6 train. So at this point, I am up by 1. Hole number 5 is the longest par 3 on Barney Road. And it's about 180 yards. And you got to hit the ball straight. And that's what I did. I hit a little draw, and I thought it was going to get there, but it didn't. But it was in the front. Yeah,
I had a decent shot. A little bit to the left, but it was a good distance.
Yep.
Good contact. And then chip game wasn't good.
Yep. Short game issues.
Yeah, that was the hole where I chipped it with the sand wedge, and it went about 2 feet. I'm sure you're watching that right now and laughing at it. Just
hey, we all hit shots like that.
How pathetic it was.
I hit some pathetic shots today, too. And I ended up with a par in that hole.
Well,
so at this point in the match, I am feeling pretty good because I am up by 2 points, and there's only 4 holes to go.
You're in business.
I am.
So next up is hole 6. It is the shortest hole in the course. It looks pretty easy to hit, and for some reason, I can never hit the green.
Yeah.
It's really shouldn't be that hard to do. It's only 108 yards. We both had decent shots off the tee, and both finished with 4s.
But David gets a point for that because I'm giving him a stroke a hole. And yeah, I had some, putting issues here, a little bit of short game problems. I have trouble with this green because it's so sloped. It's like number 1, where it's just like if you miss your putt, it can be death. So the next hole, number 7, is one of the coolest holes on the course. And it's a straight par 3, but there's a big hill and it's super narrow. So there's trees on the right, which are death if you go into, trees on the left, and there's a branch that overhangs. So you have to hit a pretty good shot to have any chance of getting it onto the small green up there. I topped mine a little bit and ended up pulling it a little bit left of the green, but it worked out.
Yeah, and I hit my first shot into the woods, lost it. Another penalty stroke.
Another penalty stroke, but then what happened?
Yeah, then I recovered and finished with a 6, so.
Yeah, I got a 4 on that hole, so that's 1 point for me. So at this point in the match, I've got 4 points. David Lynch has 2 points. There are 2 holes to go. I am sitting pretty. Next up is number 8.
Number 8. I really start to turn things on. I'm ready for the back 9, which doesn't exist in this course. This
back
heating
2.
up. Back 2. Yeah, so I step up. Right onto the green. We both hit on the green tee shots.
We did.
Yeah.
I was feeling pretty good because I hit mine on the green. I had a good shot.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is over.
Yeah.
We're done.
Well,
Let's go home. It wasn't.
the putting again.
My putting fell apart. I missed a short putt. It was disgusting. And how did David Lynch do?
Oh, parred it.
Par.
Look
Out of
out.
nowhere.
Look out.
All right. So I'm up by 1 going into the last hole. But David had honors.
I had honors. So what do? I step up to the tee again. Darts the green.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Number 9 is a par 3 as well, 152 yards straight out. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So then I get up and hit a pretty good shot too.
Yeah, just a little bit to the right.
A little bit to the right. I chip on. I'm thinking I'm going to get a 3. David's got a 50 putt. I was on the right side. I hit a pretty good chip. I knew it was a little bit to the right, but I thought that I could make the putt. And so then David.
Putts. A little bit short.
A little bit short.
Yeah.
Then I miss my par putt.
Yeah.
And
I sink mine. Game, set, tie.
game, set, tie. So for our first Barney Road Golf Course iPhone camera comparison match, it was a tie. What will happen in the future?
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
So as we were playing the course, taking the videos, I was using both cameras at points, and I was really impressed by the ultra-wide professional camera a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's really nice, and it really gives you this really scenic view, especially on a golf course too, where you want to get the full width of the fairway.
Yeah.
It looks great. And it was the contrast between the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone XS is definitely noticeable.
Yeah, it is. The iPhone 11 Pro, in one of our other videos, we said it's not a pro phone because it really isn't a phone for professionals. Professional photographers use professional cameras. But it's a really nice camera system.
It's good.
On a phone, it's the nicest we've ever seen. It took some beautiful pictures, great video, it's fast, it is a great phone.
So that is our iPhone 11 Pro versus iPhone XS camera comparison on the golf course. Leave us a comment down below. We want to hear from you. Golf tips, greatly appreciated, or
tips.
just commentary on the cameras. This is probably more relevant. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great iPhone videos.